My fault. Rap. Go, Cody. Oh, he's dirty. He's dirty.
Oh my God,
I'm him. I'm him, Sharp. I don't know if you knew. Slip. For all the people that's gonna ask, what am I gonna use this build in? I'm gonna use this in every mode possible, whether it's rec, pro-am, park, any mode possible it'll work in. Now look, twos might be a little iffy, but I'm gonna explain to you why it's gonna be iffy, but you can still go crazy in twos if you want. You know what I'm saying? All these clips, if you can do anything that I'm doing on these clips, even remotely decently, you will look amazing on twos. Any mode. You know what I'm saying? I love playing pro-am in this, so all you're gonna see is pro-am clips with this build in particular. But yeah, let's get into it. So basically, for the position, we're gonna go point guard, man. We want to be put at point guard at the position, right? Obviously, when we play rec, we play pro-am, we play things of that nature like threes or twos. We want to be at the one. We want to be icon A or X if you're on PlayStation. And as simple as that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We want to have the position at point guard. There really isn't much else to be said. Height 6'6". A lot of people are gonna ask, yo, bro, like, why do you keep making tall guards? Is tall guards better? Tall guards are better, bro. I'm not hearing it. But only if you know how to fade, right? If you know how to fade, you can be really lethal, bro, with 6'6"s, bro. Even 6'5"s. If you want to make a 6'5" to get 99 3 ball, be my guest. I will probably make a 6'5" in the future just because I'm making so many builds and I'm trying to get videos out for y'all. So I will be making a 6'5" as well. But a 6'6" is nice, bro. I'm telling you, I will be using this in pro for a very long time. Just watch and stay tuned. So the weight, 195. Weight 195. It's really just, you know what I'm saying, to get the sort of stats that we need for this build. You know what I'm saying? It's only to get the stats we need for this build. There's nothing really special about it. But then we have the wingspan, 6'6", just to get the 3 ball as high as possible. Because we want 3 balls max, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't need high wingspan with at point guard. It's not really that important. So, yeah. All right, let's get into the finishing. So for the finishing, let's start it off, man. Close shot 76. I mean, look. To be real, bro, the close shot is tied to the mid-range. I don't really care about a close shot. Close shot is not really important to me, but it helps you get bronze float game and bronze paint prodigy. I will say, though, if you can get float game high, bro, it's clean, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too much deep into it because this player is not who I'm floating with, but floaters can be crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, driving layup 73, I don't take layups with this build. You know what I'm saying? When we get deeper into this build, you're gonna understand why I don't take layups, but layups are useless to me on this build. Layups are not useless now, but on this build it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do think that, like, layups are OP on this game, but if you can dunk the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You can just dunk the ball. Now, driving dunk 87 to get the contact dunks that you need. You know what I'm saying? The first contact dunks you get at 87 dunk is all you need. You know what I'm saying? But it helps you get silver posterizer and gold aerial wizard. Yeah, bro. I mean, the dunking is fine. You know what I'm saying? You're dunking on someone 99% of the time if they're late to drive to the paint or if they're late coming to the paint. You know what I'm saying? You will dunk on them every single time. You know what I'm saying? So 87 dunk is more than enough. But the people that are asking me, what about 93 dunk? What about 89 dunk? 87 is perfect. Every build that I make from now on will have 87 dunk. I will not have anything higher because it's the same exact thing. I'm not gonna be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might not do a lot of contact dunks in this video, but that's because I'm frying people for threes, bro. If I couldn't fry people for threes, then I would dunk. But you know what I mean? Let's continue. Now, standing dunk 40, just to get the 2-hand standing dunks, nothing special. You know what I'm saying? We just want the 2-hand standing dunks. Yeah, we're 6'6". Obviously, when you're under 6'5", you can't get any standing dunks. But I'm 6'6", so I want to take the opportunity to get the standing dunk. You never know when you're gonna need it, especially when you go to the paint, you have nothing open, but you're wide open in the paint. You don't want to take a layup, dunk it every time. You know what I'm saying? Free dunks every time, Brody. All right, so post control 45. Post control 45. We do not post up at all with this build. You know what I'm saying? So we will not be touching post control at all. Now for my post control lovers, man, go crazy if you want. You know what I'm saying? Make you a Kobe build, but this build is not that. I'm gonna just tell you that, bro. This build is not what you're looking for if you're trying to post up and do post fades. Now off the shooting. So the shooting, 91 mid range, right? Now look, listen to me. So he put that +2. We have a lot of cap breakers. Before I even get into this, we have a lot of cap breakers, but we put the +2 on mid range, what makes the mid range a 93. A 93 mid range, bro, gets you Hall of Fame set shot, right? But we end up having a legend because we max plus one it. All right, we're locked in. So we have a lot of max plus one and max plus twos. I'm gonna have a list in the video so y'all not confused. But we end up getting Hall of Fame set shot, and we max plus one a set shot to legend. So we already have legend set shot, right? We haven't even talked about 3-point shot yet. But let's go to the 3-point shot. So the 3-point shot is at 89, right? But look, we specialize in shooting. So here's what we're gonna do, right, with 3-pointer. We put +2 on it, right, without the specialization. And then we put another 2 on it to make it 93 3-pointer. Now, if I had more cap breaks, I would make this a 94 3-pointer, obviously, but we can't get 94, so we only have 93 as of right now. So 93 3-ball, right, get you gold limitless, I believe. Gold limitless, and then you'll also end up with gold deadeye. And then, I mean, shoot, you're locked in, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're locked in. You're locked in, bro. So then, before I continue, right, what I do with my shifty shooter is I put my shifty shooter to legend by max +2 in my shifty shooter. Now, it's a lot of max +2s and max +1s I'm doing with this build, so just make sure you're listening. But we end up having shifty shooter on legend, right? And then we end up having set shot on legend. And that's all you really need with this build. You know what I'm saying? To make open shots and make difficult shots, that's all you need is those 2 badges right here. But, you know, I already went over the other badges. All right, so free throw 99. Now, look, for my people that like to shoot them free throws on the transition, you know what I'm saying? If somebody foul you early, you can get straight to the line. You know what I'm saying? You can get straight to the line. So if you get straight to the line, right, you're going to get free throws every time. You probably get a free 2 points every game because you have 99 free throw. And the game chooses who has the highest free throw to get those free throws. So why not just have 99 free throw, right? But look, we're not even going to talk about that too much. All right, so off to the playmaking. So the playmaking, we have 76 pass sack. Now, look, a lot of people are gonna hurt me for this. A lot of people going to hurt me for this. Now, look, I've tried 76 pass sack, and I'm not a fan of it. So I'm on y'all side. I'm not a fan of 76 pass sack, but I score so well. That's like the 76 pass sack. We can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? We can deal with it because I score so efficiently, right? But I don't know. If I could tweak it, I could try to get pass sack, man. If I could tweak, I could get. I'm not even speaking English. If I could tweak it, I would get pass sack for sure. But we don't have it. But we have silver break started from this, silver dimer, and silver versatile visionary. What I end up doing is, right, I +2 the dimer to Hoff with my tier 2 badge, and boom, now you have dimer Hoff. You know what I mean? But look, we off the ball handle, 88, but then I put 2 cap breakers on it to get 90. I told you this build has a lot of cap breakers. So once you get 90 ball handle, 90 ball handle, you get gold handles for days, right? But then I max +1 the handles for days from the crew stuff, right? To make it Hoff. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot, man. I know it's a lot. But then we have ankle assassin on silver and unpluckable on silver. I'm gonna be honest. You don't get plucked on this game, so silver unpluckable is more than enough. Silver unpluckable is more than enough. You don't need anything higher than silver unpluckable. And the ankle assassin, bro, I get ankles crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? In this whole clip dump or this whole video, you'll see me break some ankles, bro. I break ankles crazy. It's like actually insane. If you actually pay attention to what I'm doing to certain guys, I'm actually making them fall on the ground and greening every time. So y'all just gotta stay tuned. All right, so speed with ball 86. Right now, I get you gold lightning launch. But we end up max +2ing it to legend. Look, if I could, I really should have put a screenshot in this video. I won't, but it's a lot of badges, bro. A lot of max +1 and max +2 that you get, bro. Either from the shooting specialization, or it's from the crew, or it's from the seasons. Like, it's a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I end up using max +2 on lightning launch to get it to legend. Now, I'm gonna be honest. The difference between gold and legend is actually insane. I really do suggest you could go legend with a 6.6. It's actually crazy. I'm sorry for the sound in the background, but yeah, gold lightning launch to legend lightning launch is a huge difference. I suggest you go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go to defense, man. Defense, interior defense 38. We're not stopping anything in the paint, I'm gonna be honest. But we are 6'6", so your body just being there is definitely fire. You know what I'm saying? Your body being there just to stop somebody in the paint is more than enough. You know what I'm saying? It's more than enough. Yeah. All right, so perimeter 82. Now, perimeter 82, I ended up putting 1 cap breaker on this perimeter to get 85 perimeter. Now, the reason why I did that is to be able to get on-ball minutes goal, but we can't. Actually, hold on. I think, yeah, we did it to do on-ball minutes goal, but we don't get that until we upgrade our agility later on. So I'm just going to say we get all these badges regularly, but I do put cap breakers on, or a cap breaker on perimeter defense to get 85 perimeter defense, man. It does help you get silver on ball menace. It does help you get silver pick dodger as well. So yeah, my bad. I'm kind of going crazy right now. But all right, steal 73. Steal 73 is definitely good. It helps you get silver interceptor, which is more than enough. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of different interceptor steals, and it's actually crazy. It looks like I have Hall of Fame or Legend interceptor. So 73 steal is more than enough, right? But then you get bronze glove. Bronze glove really doesn't do anything because you don't get plucks. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't help you with blitz steals either, but I have blitzed a couple people. You know what I'm saying? You will see in my YouTube videos later on when I start posting a lot of my pro-am content. But bronze glove is not really that important, but silver interceptor definitely great, especially regarding the corner and pro-am. It helps out a lot. Now block 50. Block 50 is really just to help get contest, right? And you're 6'6", so you should get contest already on these locks that are in the corner. But if you're guarding like a 7'4", you're not gonna get any contest. So if you plan on going to park, a 6'6" definitely have decent contest on a 6'8", but you might want to go more block if you're trying to play 2s or 3s. You know what I'm saying? If you're guarding somebody competent that's going to actually score, you know what I'm saying? You might want to put your block to like a 74, whatever the max is. I don't even know what the max block you can get, probably a 68. You want to max that out. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt, you definitely want to max that out. Then we go on to the rebound. So the rebound at 25-0 board. 25-0 board, look, we're not getting any rebounds, my guy. We're not getting any rebounds, my guy. As a guard, you should always try to box out. I'll give you a little prime tip, man. Look, anytime you're in the corner and you have a chance to get a box out the center, so then your center can come down to the paint and get a rebound. Definitely high IQ. A lot of centers will be frustrated on the other team, and your center will love you because your center can come down there and get a rebound, right? And then defensive rebound, 42. You don't get any badges from this rebounding category, right? But 42 rebounding. I get some rebounds sometimes if it lands right next to me. If I don't get a rebound when it lands next to me, I don't know, right? But 42 rebound, not astounding, not amazing to hear. So there's nothing exciting about it. Now let's go to physicals. Physicals, 86 speed. I'm gonna be honest, bro. 86 speed is fine. I do not feel slow, and it helps you get slippery off ball on silver. But I do not feel slow with 86 speed, especially if I'm running off ball, right? Or if I'm trying to get back. 86 speed is definitely good. But the agility being 76, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Agility being 76 is really bad. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not that good. But if you're guarding corner, then cool. But if you're guarding ball, let me explain. So 76 agility, you want to try to get 82 agility at least, bro. Now you could put Corey Kispert motion style on with this agility, because a lot of people ask me what type of motion style do I use. I use Corey Kispert, bro. A lot of people ask a lot, so I'm gonna let you know. Corey Kispert, bro. You know what I mean? You can use Corey Kispert, it's okay, but your goal is to get Alex Caruso or Jalen Suggs. Them two are definitely amazing motion styles that you want. It will help you out on defense. So I say aim for like 82 agility or 83. You know what I'm saying? Now strength 47. Now I'm gonna talk about this too. I'm talking about everything, really. So strength. Everybody asks me, why don't you go high strength? You don't need it, but it is cool to have, right? It is cool to have. Strength helps a lot, actually, if the lock is trying to get bumpy on you the entire time and whatnot. But I don't have any strength because I dribble so much. If you can dribble away from your defender, you don't need strength. But if you like to drive and you always end up in contact with the other defender, then you will need strength, bro. And I suggest probably 75 strength. I can't look at the thresholds right now. I know a lot of people are going to correct me in the chat or in the comments, but 75 strength I believe is cool for a 6'6" point guard, because you don't want to get rustled and tussled, whatever the words are. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get roughed up. 75 strength is fine, but I don't use any strength, like I said, because I'm good at dribbling away from the defender. If you can watch these clips, I'm literally running away. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm faster than defenders. So yeah. All right. So vertical 75. Vertical 75 is to help get these contact dunks. But it also helps get silver pogo stick. Now, silver pogo stick could help in case you guard a corner and you jump and you want to jump again. So it helps a lot with that. Or if you're trying to jump in a contest with somebody shooting mid ranges on you every single play in twos. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds like a particular moment, but yes, that happens to me every time I play twos. But yeah, it helps you get the contact dunks as well. But look, that's it for the video, man. Look, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, because we are posting every day, bro. Posting every day. So I'll ask that y'all hit that like button and subscribe. And look, I love y'all, man. Spam 101 out. Let's get it.